Hello there. Yes? Goodbye.
Everything here looks so dirty and ugly. Do you think everyone here is poor?
Can I help you? Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know her, but I've talked to her some. Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky. Farewell.
Brokil Grow Shotter, Lord High Warden of the Taps. Gilgondarin's most prized customer. I taste everything, over and over again. Varan Vamori can be really charming. Of course, there's something a bit odd about him as well. It's a terrible responsibility, being Bravil's first citizen of the ale tub, but I suffer under the burden like a sure green orc. You too.
Gilgondarin. Silver Home on the Water has beds and food. What's your pleasure? Have you looked around? Bravil is Tamriel's cloaca. Silver Home is the only decent place in town. Don't know why I stay here. Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky.
The watchman looks like he may have been a sailor. No one knows where he came from, or why he looks so sad.
I don't like talking about the dead like they're some kind of tourist attraction, but that spirit has been making his ghostly journey for years now.
We've learned to just accept that he's there. Every night, sure as clockwork, he appears at Bunwatch Camp at 8 on the shore of Nibbin Bay.
He's never harmed anyone, but most people give him a wide berth. You seem curious enough, so I'll be glad to pinpoint where he appears on your map. Good day.
Greetings. What? You too.
There are so many beautiful flowers in the area around Skingrad. One day when we're not too busy, I'd like to spend some time just looking at them.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
The Emperor and his...
Greet. What do you want? There's a room free, all right. Best you'll find in Bravil, if I do say so. 20 gold, and it's yours for the night. Right. You'll have to go upstairs to the second floor. Your room is the second door on the right, before the staircase. Thank you for your patronage. Take care.
May I help you?
Gilgondarin inherit...
Anything I can do for you? If you say so.
He doesn't...
Oh, it's you.
Can you spare a coin? I can see you're a kind soul, gentle lady.
Something strange is going on with Ardeline and Varen Vamori. I always see him hanging around her.
Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of Akatosh upon ye.
How are you?
Yes? There's a room free, all right. Best you'll find in Bravil, if I do say so. 20 gold, and it's yours for the night. Right. You'll have to go upstairs to the second floor. Your room is the second door on the right, before the staircase. Thank you for your patronage. Bye.
Good morning. What can I do for you? Nasi at the Fighters Guild seems very at peace. She says that's what allows her to be such an amazing martial artist. Take care.
Hello.
Oh, there you are. Where have you been? And why didn't you tell me you were going away?
Sure.
Yes, Skriva gives you greeting. Luxury imports, exports are Skriva's fair game. Concerning this, I can only speak to a friend. I'm listening. We understand each other perfectly. Well, perhaps yes, one hears such things. What is one to believe? That Skriva collects goods of untestable provenance? Pshaw! Rumors! You too. Yes? Be
You
seeing
haven't
you.
forgotten about... Dirt, 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 dirt. Everywhere dirt. I think the city could get really pretty if they painted the houses and planted some flowers here and there.
I'm Uravasa Othralas, priest of Mara. I'm also a speechcraft trainer. I can help you make different mistakes, at least. Mara guides and protects Bravil, like she protects any good family. Like any good family, we have our problems. Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky. What can I interest you in? Goodbye.
The Surdil deers are so beautiful and so full.
I am Olava the Fair, Mara's living saint. It is my responsibility not to preach, but to live Mara's commands as an example to others. My task is to know and love the people of Bravil as if they were my own children. If you've ever been a parent, you know what a challenge that is. Ita Rienus knows more about the geography of Tamriel than anyone I've ever met. Apparently, she knows quite a bit about mysticism as well. Be seeing you.
I'm hungry.
You'll always get a fair deal here. I'm Nilowin. What can I get you? What's a pretty young thing like me doing in this swamp town? I inherited the business from my late husband, and I aim to make it work. She doesn't leave home much, but apparently Luciana Galena has a lot of experience fighting in light armor. May I interest you in some of my fine wares? A good price for a good customer. Tell your friends about me. Take care.
That robe makes me look like a house. maybe it's just as well that we never see any goblin mothers or babies. I would hate it if you killed the little ones.
Greetings, Brett.
Well met. Hello. Do you have guild matters to discuss?
Absolutely not.
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that was
I
out in
think
Nibbin
you should
each night?
change your outfit.
They're calling
Isn't
him
the
the
common
forlorn
cold?
wild. Spook.
How do you do? I'm Tadros Hellas, smith of the Bravil Fighters Guild chapter and trainer for armorers. There's a lot of adventuring action from here south to Blackwood, and everyone comes to me with their gear. Have a look around. You won't find better prices in all Tamriel.
Yes? I think all Bogram Gro Galash cares about is the Lonely Suitor Lodge. He really puts everything into it. You too.
All right. Heard any news from the other provinces?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of imperial goods in the land of the Altmer.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Goodbye. What can I do for you? I saw Kudai moping around outside the Mages Guild yesterday. In fact, I could swear she was crying. I hope she finds her missing friend. Go to it.
Nazi, your humble servant and humble servant of the Nine, I offer training in the martial arts of hand-to-hand fighting. The Fighters Guild is good enough to encourage me in sharing the inner peace and spiritual harmony of the martial arts. I overheard someone say that Alarin Locke is missing. I don't know what happened to him. His wife, Ursana, is beside herself with grief. Yeah, Ursan's husband, Alaron, is missing. Poor thing. I've seen her crying at the chapel. I hope someone can help her. Farewell.
This is boring.
Well met.
Uravasa Othralis has a way with words. I wish she could teach...
You haven't forgotten about the book I need, have you?
May I help you?
My favorite book is ABC for Barbarians. It's such a source of vital knowledge.
Help you?
Am I talking too much?
City swimmer certainly lives up early. I've seen her in the canals many times.
She's a slug. I understand she's quite sneaky. By what right do you disturb me? I'm Jizindar. I tell you, so you can tell everyone who kicked the crap out of you. Jizindar. Get it right. You are stupid, so I'll make myself clear. You are stupid. Go away. I don't want your blood and puke all over me. Bye.
Hi there. Hello. I'm Roxanne Bridget. I help the boys. They get a little squirrely sometimes, find it hard to cope. So I help out. Me? I got no problem with Bravil. Lovely town. That little prince, the Count's boy, he's sweet with the sugar. Easy street all the way. Keep your eyes on City Swimmer. I don't know where she goes when she's not in the canals. Be seeing you.
What you want? It's okay. Rivani doesn't mind. Rivani likes it. Rivani just wants to get along. No trouble. Anything you want. Rivani's know-nothing, good for nothing. Ask anyone. Just don't hurt Rivani. Good day. Hey, that's me you're talking to. Reister the Rotted. Hear me? Reister. Wow! I got this amazing itch right on my thigh. Can't touch it. It's rough. Been here, right here all day. Last night, too. I wasn't there. Not there at all. I can totally prove it. Ask anyone. Varan Vamori can be really charming. Of course, there's something a bit odd about him as well. Take care.
Hello.
Yes.
Read any good books lately?
I'm finally getting around to reading 5 Songs of King Wolfhearth.
provinces?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
So long.
Stop talking.
Hello. People are subdued. Trouble. A crisis
I
like
think this city could get really pretty if they painted the houses and planted some flowers here and there.
I'd like to talk about.
Go away.
Fine.
What can I do for you? Bye.
I think we're in for some hard times. The death of Uriel Septim and his heirs changes everything. Good day.
You haven't forgotten about the book I need, have you? Tamriel Flora.
Well met.
Something strange is going on with Ardent and Vara Gomorrah.
I've noticed the same thing. I wonder what's going on there.
Between Smith and she's
Well met.
Have pity on an old war veteran. I'm only asking for enough to feed me kids.
Have you heard about that ghost of the old man that looks out into Nibbin Bay each night? They're calling him the Forlorn Watchman. Spooky. I don't know much about that ghost, but some say he died in a horrible shipwreck. I would stay away from him if I were you. Bad omen. Each night he wanders the shore of Nibbin Bay. Then he stops and looks mournfully out to sea. If you're interested, you may want to see Gilgondarin at Silverholm on the water. When it comes to local legends, he's the best source in town.
Thank you, kind lady. Blessings of Anu upon ye.
I've always enjoyed swimming, but in Solstheim the water is way too cold.
Take a chance on the warlock's luck. Just kidding. Everything is all perfectly safe. Tested it myself. Ungarian, retired adventurer. You may have heard of me. There are 2 ruined forts south of Bravil. One is close to the road to Leowin. The other is out on a point of land that projects into Nibbin Bay. You hear any word about Kudai's friend? She's offering a generous reward, so hopefully someone will show up and lend a hand. Can I interest you in some of my wares? Kudai is a member of Bravil's Mages Guild. She put the word out that a good friend of hers went missing. She's offered a reward, but as far as I know, nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself. Bye.
Everyone is talking, but no one has anything to say.
I'm Ardeline. I'm the guild's advanced trainer in alchemy here in Bravil. I'm afraid I'm not very social. So I really don't know very much about the people here. Could I is a member of Bravil's Mages Guild. She put the word out that a good friend of hers went missing. She's offered a reward, but as far as I know, nobody's taken her up on the offer. Not sure who's missing either. She's keeping quiet about it. I suppose if you're interested, you could head over there and ask Kudai yourself. I don't like talking to people much, but Kudai's helping me get over that. That's why she put me in charge of selling alchemy supplies. Good luck with your field work for Sindarian. Not only has necromancy been banned from practice in the Mages Guild, but the guild won't deal with anyone who openly uses it. Be seeing you.
Greetings, wizard.
How are you today?
Fantastic. Thanks for asking.
Hello there, associate. You're here for a recommendation, I presume. Are you prepared to earn it? I'm afraid I haven't had time to prepare anything conventional. I'm very preoccupied with this situation concerning Ardalin. Perhaps you can help with that, however. I can't directly get involved for fear of embarrassing the poor girl. I'll need you to have a little chat with Varen Vamori, and you can learn something about the power of illusion in the process. The Council of Mages meets there in the Imperial City. That's where the real power of the guild lies. If you do what you need to, you'll get there one day. Just don't forget to help those who have aided you on your way. Each local guild hall has its own way of doing things. That means each hall has its own set of problems. The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned. Don't say anything to her. I don't want to embarrass her further. Once this is all taken care of, I'll speak to her privately. I take my duties as chapter head very seriously, unlike some guild mages. It infuriates me how casual some guild heads are about common civility. Yes, I'm the one looking for my friend. His name is Henantir. If you find him, I'll be glad to offer you a sizable reward. I miss him so. We were study mates at the Arcane University, and we've come to grow fond of each other over the years. He's always getting himself into jams with the careless ways he performs his experiments, and, well, I'm afraid he's done it again. I'm going to level with you as you seem like you wish to help. Henantir isn't missing. On the contrary, I know exactly where he is. The problem is, he's trapped and there's no way I can free him. Well, Henantir's been warned that if he strays outside the guild rules one more time, he may be up for summary dismissal. The rules say that he isn't to practice dangerous experiments at his home. It must be done in the guild under the watchful eye of an associate. Henantir's never been one for rules, and so he's continued to perform his latest experiments in secret. If word gets out, he'll be dismissed. Great. Whatever suits you and gets me Henantir back suits me just fine. When you're ready to go and see him, let me know. But please, do hurry.
Greetings, guildmate.
Well met. Goodbye.
Eteriena's spells, recharging and training in mysticism. And idle chatter. At your service. Bravil is an important trade centre and a rich melting pot of Imperial, Khajiit and Argonian cultures. And yes, a bit shabby and shop-worn. Delphine can get you a spell to summon bound armour if you're interested. And if you're able, of course. I don't know what Archmage Traven has against necromancy, but the first thing he did after taking over the Mages Guild was to ban its practice. Farewell.
Arieri, your friendly guild alchemist. Satisfaction guaranteed. No free samples. Bravil, good points, cheap to live, unpretentious, freewheeling. Bad points, culturally a hole. Count's a clown and his son's a skooma sucker. I'm just here doing research. If you need spells, talk to Ita or Delphine. They'll be happy to help. Archmage Traven is the first to take such a hard stance on necromancy. It upset more than a few people. Good day.
Eteriena's spells, recharging and... Farewell.
Can I help you? Yes, I sort of know her. Well, I mean, I don't really know her, but I've talked to her some. Old, worn, and wicked. Wet, wounded, and wild. Empty as the eastern horizon. Dusk on the Nibbon. Solemn and bitter as the grave. I've sighted the forlorn watchman again. Every time I see that ghost, it gives me the creeps. Farewell.
I don't ever want to work as a barmaid again.
Delphine Gend, creator of the celebrated Enemies Explode spell. Advanced trainer in destruction, and mage destined for great things. I love my work. Fire, frost, shock, poison. Little presents for Kinnereth's cute little woodland creatures. It's my job to help people learn the proper constructive use of destruction magic. And let's face it, blowing things up can be ever so much fun. Half of the Council of Mages resigned when Traven took over the position of Archmage. Good day.
Work, work, work. All the time work.
Greetings, Guildmaid.
Hello, associate. I hope I can help. You too.
Hello, associate.
They say that the black
Well
horses
met,
are the
guildmate.
fastest.
Hello, associate.
Well met, guildmate. Hello, Evoker.
I overheard someone say, "A pleasure to speak with you." Farewell. Greetings, guildmate.
I understand.
Greetings, guildmate. I hope I can help. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Goodbye. Hello, associate.
Carandial, mage trained, scholar by inclination, student of our Aldmeri ancestors, the Aelids. The eyelid ruin of Anatwil is nearby. I can spend a few days on site, then return here for the comforts of home and my library. Necromancy may be legal in Cyrodiil, but few will openly admit to practicing it now that the Mages Guild has banned it. Farewell.
Greetings, guildmaid.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
Hail! I'm Vera Leris, captain of the Bravil Guard. The Count used to be a great man, but power and idleness have spoiled him. However, we remain loyal in memory of past kindnesses and to serve Bravil. I saw Kudai moping around outside the Mages Guild yesterday. In fact, I could swear she was crying. I hope she finds her missing friend. Bye.
This is nice, isn't it?
Hello.
Kudai
I suppose I have a
seems
moment.
upset
What
about
is it?
something lately. I'm Brogram Grogalash, your host at the Lonely Suitor Lodge. It may not look like much outside, but that's just the weathered Bravil look. Ida Rhiannis knows more about the geography of Tamriel than anyone I've ever met. Apparently, she knows quite a bit about mysticism as well. A little food and drink will do you some good. Take care.
Oh,
Hello, stranger. Luciana Galena. I'm Bravil's advanced trainer for the light armor discipline. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't buy or sell things. Yes? How nice. It's just what I wanted. I don't know what you're... Other Bravil trainers? City Swimmer teaches sneak. Drajanji teaches security. Varen Vamori teaches speechcraft. You hear any word about Kudi's friend? She's offering a generous reward, so hopefully someone will show up and lend a hand. Goodbye.
Ranaline. I cook at the Lonely Suitor. Excuse me. I stay to myself. I've always found the wrong sort of friends. Now I do without. I don't think that Gilgondrin really wants to run Silverholm on the water. He never seems happy when he's there. Goodbye.
What? You too. Greetings, High Elf.
Can I help you?
You haven't forgotten about the book I need, have you? Tamriel Flora Illustrated. We should search the bookstores for it as soon as possible.
The Archer's Paradox. Because a perfect arrow flies forever, and that's impossible. I'm Dainlin, and I have no perfect arrows.
I have nothing to say about the Count and his son. The rest of the town is a little rough, but I don't mind. I like it that way. I'm glad Mars lives here in Bravil. She's an excellent healer. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you. Goodbye.
This is an ugly place, don't you think so?
How are you?
Oh, hello.
Last time I was in Chorol, I met this Nord guy, and we got so drunk that I danced on the table. He? No, he was under it.
Well met.
Droshanji greets you. His work is the castle grounds, Grand Gardens Green. Droshanji also is advanced trainer in security. Bravil is perhaps not so nice, but Bravil Castle and Castle Gardens, they are jewels, are they not? Good day.
What's this about? How are you? What can I do for you? If you want to learn a bit about hand-to-hand fighting, talk to Nazi at the Fighters Guild. You too. Regulus Terentius, Count Bravil. Good of you to introduce yourself, stranger, but no point really. I'm the Count, and you have no business talking to the Count, right? Good. All straightened out. Off with you, then. Yes, Count of Bravil. Are you a foreigner? Do yourself a favor. Learn the basics about the places you visit. There. Problem solved. Really? It just so happens there is a modish shack overlooking the canal. It's not much to look at, but the smell will soon make you forget how ugly it is. If you didn't have the money, you shouldn't have wasted my time. He thinks to use his position as head of the Elder Council to make himself emperor. He will not succeed. I saw Kudai moping around outside the Mages Guild yesterday. In fact, I could swear she was crying. I hope she finds her missing friend. Good day.
I'd kill for a sweet roll right now.